such a decadent assortment to us. And really quickly, if you have ever, seen a sign, you've wanted to find the world's best cheesecake, the great news is it exists for all of us. It's right up the road from us at Studio Park in Brooklyn. And truly for the last 69 years, Junior's has been the destination for New York's finest cheesecake, but also the best cheesecake in the world. This is a great set because we actually don't even make it into the holidays with this 32-piece set, which is an assortment of what Junior's does best, because it always sells out in Christmas and July. What you're getting are 32 individual cheesecake flavors, back for the first time ever, including the plain, but the Christmas swirl, which we all want, front and center with this collection. You're getting it 8 times over. Let me show you everything that you're bringing home, because why this is important, let me just tell you this. Every year, Aaron Graves dresses up for our holiday party as Santa. Every year, he passes out cheesecake, until last year when I had an oops-a-daisies because I was on Beauty IQ, didn't see this set, and thought I could come over in November and bring it on home for the holiday party. It was gone. We were devastated, and this is your opportunity to ring in the holiday cheer for $2.18 a cheesecake. It's less than $70. You can ship it now, or excuse me, it'll ship out November 4th or December 2nd, or you can ship it out right now, which I highly suggest for a little summertime treat.
That's right.
4 flavors. Jen's going to take you through them.
Yes, I would love to. So right here, you're going to have that New York style traditional cheesecake. This one is new. This is an apple cinnamon layer cake with a whipped buttercream and cream cheese topping with a little dusting of cinnamon.
Look at that, just 3/4 of an inch cheesecake
Right.
topping.
And then we have that traditional strawberry swirled cheesecake that so many of you have made a tradition in your home. And then lastly, you'll receive double chocolate cheesecake, which has wonderful cocoa chocolate on the outside, but then white chocolate cheesecake swirl right in the center.
Single chocolate just would have been disappointing,
Right.
but now you've got it twice over.
That's
It's
right.
less than $70. Of course, if you want to ship it out immediately, that has been a very popular order date. Go ahead and go to QVC.com, lock in auto delivery, because that means you'll get it for the price, the easy pay, the free shipping and handling. Now, April of next year for Easter, and then summer to celebrate the summer holidays as well. Let's start with chocolate, because would there be any other way to start?
Oh my gosh, of course not. I mean, look at this. You can actually see we hand swirl each cheesecake individually from bottom to top. Look at that white chocolate cheesecake that just runs right through there. But what we love and what our claim to fame is at Junior's is look at how it just sticks to your fork.
Yes,
That is a nice, creamy, stick to your fork goodness that you get with every single cheesecake from Junior's. It's not supposed to be crumbly. It's not supposed to be dry. It's supposed to be nice and creamy. It's incredible. This is obviously for the chocolate lover, but what we have found is a lot of our customers that don't even favor chocolate, they love this because it is a nice lightness with that white chocolate center.
Oh my gosh, on a day where it's going to be 105 degrees and you're
Right?
like, chocolate, would I dare? Absolutely. It is creamy, but it's not too heavy. It's not too bitter. And you've got that sweetness from the cream cheese that's the perfect balance that probably if you are a chocolate lover, you never thought existed in a cream cheese delight before in a cheesecake. And now you're getting 8 of those.
That's right.
Which, by the way, if you are a chocolate lover, and you have a second freezer, just hide the chocolate in there for you.
Oh yes, absolutely. What we love too is we're talking about summer months. So if you are getting these now and maybe you have, you want that craving or you have that craving that you want to satisfy of a traditional style cheesecake, why not do this? This is nice and creamy, nice and light. Look at that. It's fantastic. Each one is a 1/4 pound serving. But what we love too, and I'm going to set my fork down for just a moment because imagine this. Let's say you want to add a little blueberries. You can do some blueberry pie filling added right on top.
Oh
my gosh. I love that idea. Or cinnamon apple. If you want to bake some cinnamon apples, add a little cinnamon apple with some whipped topping. But
Like
what
where
I
your
love
head's
is
at.
this makes it nice and creamy and refreshing for those summer months.
Yes.
And then you get the light fluffiness of that cheesecake. It's just divine.
Sometimes you're in the mood for like not something fancy, but just something sweet enough.
Yes.
And this will let you put in all of the best flavors from within your pantry. So I'm going to just take a little bite of the cream cheese. Cheesecake. No, it's just like a great jumping off point
Right.
for any fresh fruit.
Yes.
Or maybe not that you want, but it's smooth It's perfectly sweet. And it's got amazing texture. Notice how it doesn't collapse down, but it kind of just fluffs back up with all of that creamy cheese filling.
That's right.
Oh,
that's
so
cream
good.
Cheese, heavy cream, fresh eggs, a touch of vanilla and sugar. It's absolutely spectacular. You will never want to have another cheesecake again. You know, and growing up, my mom, we would always go out to dinner, and cheesecake was something that we would save for that restaurant because we just couldn't make it the same at home. Now you can have 4 different flavors, so many opportunities, 32 cheesecake opportunities. And I love that you put this out for the holidays. Not everyone has the same flavor, right?
No, not everybody has the same flavor. And a lot of times what we'll do with our Christmas party is I'll chop them in half because people, the reason I started doing that is because people were putting them on little tiny plates, eating with a fork. And when I cut them in half, not only did they still keep the same texture and same size, but it was easier to munch on with your fingertips rather than be worried about trying to find a fork.
I love that.
But I'm telling you, grab them now, reserve yours now. So you can ship it now. You can reserve it for a November 4th ship date or a December 2nd one. I didn't do that last year, and trust me, like when I said that to my husband, it was like, who is Santa? He was like, what? How are we going to have the party? And it was like, I don't know. We'll have to buy a full-size Junior's cake. But I say this to you, even in the sense of a sampler, you're not going to Junior's Bakery in Brooklyn and finding these sizes. These are made for QVC and these configurations only. Each one of these comes home for $2.18 a piece with this Christmas and July sale price. That's a big deal because if you want to lock in auto delivery, you're paying that now. You're paying that again in April for Easter, but also next summer, which is a great way to lock into that value. Talk to me about that little cinnamon moment.
You know, this apple cinnamon layer cake, you're actually going to see pieces of diced apple in here, but what we love most is the buttercream and cream cheese topping, and then sprinkled with a little more cinnamon sugar on top. It's just spectacular. But you know, you made it actually an excellent point. If you run out or if you didn't order these and then you have to get that full-size cake, you're dedicated to only one flavor, also one cheesecake, but yet maybe you only want 2 slices. So then you have to refreeze and then thaw and refreeze.
And we are not Betty Crocker.
No.
We don't have cake serving utensils. So we are getting our one and only chef's knife,
That's
which is
right.
also used to crush garlic, but also like dismantle lobsters and cutting a cake, which, I don't know, kind of ruins the Christmas spirit for me.
It does.
But I say this to you, so they're perfectly portioned. This is why I get these samplers because they are so pretty. They're all handmade. Look at those gorgeous strawberry swirls.
It's
just like the candy cane forest Elf told us about.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I love this. This is the one that really put Junior's on the map for everyone here at QVC. Look at that glisten. This is fresh strawberry puree that we've hand swirled from bottom to top.
It glistens like the way the Christmas tree glistens.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
See,
look at us, as if you needed another reason to have another slice of cheesecake at the holidays. Now you just look at your tree and you smile.
Yeah, you do.
You're taking that Bethlehem
Oh my
lights.
gosh. This will be something. This is about making memories.
so
The
much.
holiday season. You're welcome.
Thanks so much.
This is about making memories. This will allow you to have those memories. Everyone will forever remember having Junior's cheesecake at the end of that dinner. Go ahead. You know what? Pop the button. I don't even care. I pop the button. Whatever you got to do to make it.
That's why we have chargers.
Whatever you have to do to make
So you cannot see my redneck way of being a little more comfortable for having another little slice of cheesecake. I will say this. This is the magic of Christmas in our house when we entertain with our friends, because our Philadelphia friends are our family. And so for us to be able to do this dinner with the people that we love the most, with a celebratory Christmas spread, with those beautiful sprinkles. You've also got the apple cinnamon, which, by the way, close to an inch of cream cheese frosting with the plain, and then not the single chocolate, but the double chocolate. This is that excitement. This is that cheesecake that when you think about delighting your palate so that you have that extra skip in your step, and with the cool air, you feel that the holidays are here and near. This is what every bite of that is for Junior's. And that's what they've been doing for the last 69 years. And that's why there's always a line outside the door. But be prepared, because now there's going to be a line outside your freezer.
That's right.
So hide wisely. Use your lock and lock.
That's right.
Throw in some like plastic wrap on the top so it's undiscernible what's in there. And ask yourself this first. It's Saturday. So should we do strawberries because it makes sense and it's in season? It's nighttime and movie night. Should we go for the chocolate, or are we feeling like a little sweet for dinner or breakfast? apple cinnamon, or just a little sweet delight, we'll go for the plain. All great options. And now you get them for $2.18, free shipping and handling, and 5 easy payments. If you need me, I'll be eating the rest of the cheesecake, but thank goodness Mary Nelson is here because she's got the most delicious shrimp assortment from Anderson.
Do you have apples?
I don't have apples.
Do you want me to talk about these apples while you eat your cheesecake?
Yeah, I will. I'll probably